Okay, today you will be doing a mixed practice volume of cylinders, cones, and spheres, and for some reason this thing is not focused here, so let me see if I can get it to focus in and hold. Now it's a little better. Anyways, so you will be using your formulas for the volume of a cylinder, cone, and spheres. I'm going to say this up front. You better get your mathematics chart out. Okay? Do you remember what you need to do? I hope you remember what should be written in this section of your mathematics chart by now. Okay? You should have a big B in this section. If you do not yet, you need to get and put a big B there. Okay? Because you need to do that when you take a test to remind you that when you see big B in a formula, this is where you go to find it. And right now, we're only using this one. Okay? It's pretty simple. All right? But when we get to surface area, we'll be using more than just this one. All right? So remember that you're working on volume. So your formulas are down here. You have got a cylinder, a cone, and a sphere. Make sure you are writing your steps and your formula down every single time. That means that for a cylinder, there should be 3 steps written down. For a cone, there should be 3 steps written down. For a sphere or a hemisphere, 2 steps written down before you put anything in your calculator. Okay? The first section is all about cones, spheres, and cylinders. And it goes all the way through number 10. Okay? Oh, nope, number 11, sorry. So number 12, number 13, number 14. I'm going to give you a hint on number 14. Do you see this word? Yeah. There is another formula that we use on our formula chart. I'm sorry, it's just not wanting to focus on this today. I don't know why. So there is another formula that we use in our formula chart to find the diagonal of anything. If you ever see that word diagonal, it's down towards the end of your formula chart. You may, want to draw a picture. Says Marcus wants to know how far it would be to run along a diagonal path instead of taking the sides and having to make turns. So the first path, he's going down like this. The second path, he's going down like this. How long would it be? Instead of he starts here, he wants to know how far it would be to go here. Hopefully, you know what you are supposed to do here. Oh, I sure hope so. You know what formula that is, okay? I sure hope you know what formula that is by now, okay? I gave you too much of a hint. All right. Not proportional. You have a blue reference card in your reference section that talks about proportional versus non-proportional, and you need to use that. You need to start using your notes so you can find your answers here, okay? Oh, the famous double triangles. You should be doing rise over run, and when you on both triangles, and you need to ask yourself, is it a negative line or a positive line? And then since they asked PR first, you're going to have PR on this side and RT on this side. Make sure you're doing rise over run, and is that line positive or negative? Okay, and remember a scatter plot, it says the average of 10 hours of recreational activities. Make sure you're finding the recreational activity side of that and going to 10 and going across, because there are different words on your graph and you need to find the one that says recreational and then zero in on that 10. Okay, so I've given you some hints. So just so you know, I'll be looking especially at those spirals, but I'm going to be looking for all my steps up here. You have a great day.